Hello, hello, friends. Here we are for another night of P99.
All right.
We're at the bank in Furiona Vi with the
Everybody
multi-stream
deposited
crew.
all of their extras
We have Renfail, Calasir, Bounty Cleric,
because we're gonna be making a bit
Drankendor
of a
is
run
the Nathan
tonight.
Napalm, and the Great Vendini. And we're ready to get some levels. Alright, guys, I'm live.
Right.
Did we decide where we were? I know you gave two options, Ren.
We'll go
Are
to the
we
mountains.
the mountains? Killing
Sounds good
some
to me.
giants.
At least try them out because they should be challenging for us, but not overly so. And it should be relatively safe to pull because it's right out from Lake of Ill Omen zone line.
Awesome.
Good.
So,
Bounty, my bit rate saying it's really low. Is that bad? Like, how do I fix that?
basically at this point, we all just need to sell, clear inventory, get Spirit of the Wolf. And it is dark, so if we have any night vision to give to those who can't see, so we can make it up to
Imbasarge,
the
thanks so much for the
river.
follow. Hey, Kerminator. I'm level 22. I think everybody's kind of around there. We might have had somebody last time level 23. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks so much for visiting the stream. We're just hanging out while we get all buffed and ready. Then we're headed to some mountains.
Frontier Mountains to the giant fort.
Frontier Mountains.
I mean, technically, we could probably do Crypto down there, but it would be better if we waited until everybody got to 24, get their spells, because that extra heal that Bounty's going to get is going to make all the difference in the dungeons.
Sweet.
He's looking fancy.
Yeah, he looks pretty snazzy.
Looking like that kind of cleric we were hearing about last night.
Yes. And you said you're going to be trying out the cleric?
Heck yeah, I am.
It's the closest thing to a paladin. I mean, their paladins come from being clerics, right?
That's right. So I'll also be a cleric before I'm a paladin. It makes perfect sense.
It does, actually. You're going with the lore.
Yep, I'm starting with the
So
cleric
it's
in the church.
a prequel, right?
Yeah, it's like the prequel, but I can't show it to nobody because they ain't
All right. You all good?
I believe so. I see a lot of buffs on me.
To the bridge.
To the bridge. You feel better? There's no flying.
Does feel better
As
running
it
on
should
the
be.
ground.
Feels a little boring. All I see is ground spawns.
We're mammals. We're meant to crawl upon the face of the NORAD.
You make flying friends.
All right. I am not going to waste my time with an invis because we should be okay. If we get one of these, we could take it out. So
Okay.
Alright.
just run at this point. And if we get one, we'll stop and deal with it.
Shouldn't we be able to outrun it?
Potentially.
Another pirate.
Pirate.
But they have
They're
I don't know what
slower
level the
than us.
pirates are, so I don't know that we want to stop and try that because it hit
He's
really
red.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it backstabbed me for 170, so.
One right ahead.
Kel's getting hit. You alright,
Everybody,
Kel?
Yeah.
everybody still with me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just not gonna stop. I'm gonna try to avoid spiders if we can, but also just not stop.
Right.
And even I'm having a hard time seeing this time. Goodness gracious, it's dark.
Seeing good because I'm running right beside Bounty.
Glowy cleric.
Yeah, that man's shiny.
Even in the moonlight.
Even in the moonlight.
Shiny.
You can see perfect. It's the best vision I've ever had.
Probably gonna get this spider ad over here. But we're at the river. We're at the zone line. Don't stop.
Believing?
Never stop. Oh, the pirate's dead.
Oh, there's a Dractive right at the zone line.
Oh boy.
Oh, and I got stuck on the... Alright. Zone!
Phew.
Best feeling ever.
Yeah. Safety, and then we die on the other side from somebody else zoning this way.
This will be the one where I gotta try to remember somewhat, because I know we gotta go to the we gotta go to the, other side of the river, lake, sorry, to the Sarnak Fort, and there's a zone line on the far west wall, just north of the Sarnak Fort, so
Am I following Kel?
whoever you want.
I wouldn't suggest it.
No? Okay, I'll follow Renfail then.
Raining and it's nighttime.
So are these giants we're going to fight any different than the ones we were on last week in Warslicks?
Higher level.
These mountain giants.
Mountain giants, yeah.
Do they look
not hill
different?
giants.
Ah.
I don't know if they look different, though.
No?
They look the same. They don't look as dopey as classic, but they have a nice Cunard little touch to it.
So more giant butt crack.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
lots of
yep.
butt crack always.
Butt crack. Bosom butt crack.
Think of the Jolly Green Giant, but Everquest butt crack.
Yep.
You guys can let me know if that thunder is a little too loud. It sounds fine on my end, but
1 second here, I'm double checking my map. These are the ruins. I think we can just run the outside of the... Oh, it's clearing up. Woohoo!
I can see clearly now. Nobody. Oh, more
The
goblins.
rain is gone.
There you go.
I am gonna stop to do this one.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Double attack.
More ways to die now.
Alright.
Lots of kitty cats.
Yeah, we should be able to go over here and see the rest of the lake going down.
Oh, something on bounty. I'm not sure what it is.
You got a
Now
white
we'll stop.
goblin.
We'll stop up here on the hillside here. We got Warlord. Piece of cake.
Got him rooted and slowed. He ain't scared of no goblin. Poor little jump with the flailing limbs.
It's a little kick in there. I like it.
Hell, did we try the Sarnak Fort on somewhere on P9
On the TLP. Yeah.
Do you remember what level those were?
Those were around, I want to say between 25 and 30.
Alright, because if the giant fort doesn't pan out for some reason, we could always come back and do the Sarnaks, because they're right here at the zone line.
True. The Dizok Chancellor also drops the Chokodai spear, which we can use to go to Howling Stones.
Ooh.
Or Charitus, whatever you want to call it.
Alright, there's the fort. Okay, out of curiosity, just checking my track. I got tons of whites, blues, and yellows on my tracking here.
Okay.
Like this right here is white.
Give it a slow. Yay, no aggro. Alright, we can. Full mana with those nice high level enchanter buffs. Clarity. Oh. Yeah, I got him. I'm gonna. Oh, Kitty's dead anyway.
All goblins must die.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just 'cause Zay's ugly.
Somewhere over here, I think it's right over here somewhere is the zone line to Frontier Mountains. I don't remember exactly. I'm looking at the map right now. It's somewhere past this tower.
Okay.
Alright.
Stick to the wall, and we'll eventually get there.
Yeah, I think we'll eventually see, because I remember going up, you could see,
Oh,
this
nice
is like
sky.
the back way into the fort, as I remember, because there's a bridge right there. We can go up this ramp. I think the zone line's right over here by the ramp. Here's a Skelly pulling it.
Yeah, the Sarnak over there is yellow.
Perfect. Yeah, so if for some reason the giants are too high or too difficult for us, we could just drop back out here and come do these.
Nice.
Watch out, this one's got war bones.
There we go.
That looks like a zone line.
It looks what now?
Looks zone line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
that
there we
was.
go.
Where'd you guys go? Oh, it just you went in
Up
like.
the hill.
Okay. It's like y'all
The other side of the
disappeared.
hill.
Through the
Got it.
woods.
Yeah, from here it's literally straight out west. Due west, straight out from the zone line is the giant fort. So
Man, that's gonna be a run. If
don't
yeah,
die.
don't die. We better fight near zone line.
You can't. So
uh,
may be able to see. All right. So the big thing here is going to be careful of the. So that's a giant. Let me con him if I can. That's a red giant.
mm,
The brutes are red to me as well. They might be too high because the wiki said that they were between like 26 and mid 30s. Let me Can you guys just hold here for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hmm.
We're gonna do an experimentary pull and see what this is like. Cause he's a mountain giant tump. He's Tumpy Tump.
You gonna pull him back to us?
Yes. If I can get him. Well, gosh darn it. Well, he ran the other way. Let's see. I forgot these new arrows I make have like no range.
There's a goblin pop here. Let's see. He's red.
Okay. Goblin pop or
Yeah, he's right here where you'd run in front of him if you were coming back to us. Goblin
Yeah,
Bone
goblin.
Seer.
Yep. Bone Seer.
how close am I to him? Because I still don't see it.
Well, he's near
He's,
us.
he's really close to us as you're running up the mountain. To
I
get
saw him.
close.
He's over there
There
to
you
the
go.
left.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what this giant hits for. The zone line is right behind us if we need to run.
I'll start now. Ooh.
Because if this is too much, we won't be able to do the fort. That's the FYI. Because the fort's gonna be full of these guys.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, and I couldn't land my slow, so.
Okay. Well, more than likely, we just need to stick to the Sarnak Fort, I'd say. Because technically, they have Frontier Mountains listed as a 25 to 30 zone.
Seem like you're gonna be able to keep up, Bounty.
Still no slow.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Well, you call it if you want us to run.
Yeah,
You
start.
run.
I think run.
Okay.
How far down was he?
He's 50%.
Yeah, my mana's 50%, and it wasn't even the mana. He was hitting harder than I could heal. Chain heal.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
quick.
that answered that question. We're doing,
Good test.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Successful
Everybody made
test.
it? Everybody zoned? Everybody got it?
I'm
Yep.
zoning.
Yep. Made it.
We can go to the entrance of the Sarnak Fort and work our way in there.
Yeah. Flee time. Flee from the giants.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back.
All right. Go ahead and get healed up.
I need clarity. Or my little breeze, anyway. Does anyone else need breeze? You still have it? Okay. Get that languid pace back in there. A nice slow.
Yeah, I'm out of mana.
Just from healing them back up.
Yeah,
Mm.
and that's with clarity, so they're definitely too high.
Good to know.
Well, we did it for science.
Yes.
Science, bitches.
Our analysis has come to the conclusion that we're fighting Sarnax, right? That's
Yeah,
right.
we'll do Sarnax. We'll just go to the Sarnak Fort entrance and.
We should have started a sub-series called EQ1. Just all the little intricacies in EQ. You see one level higher than the giants in one zone over. These ones absolutely wreck you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be going ding after a few kills.
Ooh, 23?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not far behind you.
We good to move up a little bit?
Yep.
All right, let's roll. Daytime. Woohoo!
Yay. Still a pretty sky, though.
back door if you want.
I've never done backdoor. Do you know? Have you done that before?
No, I think it's actually easier than breaking through the main gate.
Okay. Never done it, so.
Interesting little bridge. Don't fall off. There's no railings.
Oh, that is the back door over there. We need to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's. I think it's the.
Wood elves
Caves.
made this bridge.
Oh, interesting.
Not to OSHA standards.
Oh, chef.
Osha Smosha. Oh yeah, he's yellow. That'll be good. Where'd he go?
You thought Brimfell looked the tastiest of all of
You
us.
want to go touch the ranger.
Well, this is the hashtag sexy ranger.
Sarnaks agree. You know what the Sarnaks look like? Rice and wow, coming in Dragonflight. Those
Oh,
really
the
look
dragon
like.
cannon.
Oh yeah? I haven't even seen the races coming out for live.
They look pretty cool.
We're okay to just sit right here, I think. I don't think anything
Okay.
passes here. And it gives Kel room to split pool.
Mm.
And fail.
Caught on camera.
Don't die, Kel. Come
Yep.
back, come back, come back. Because
Hi.
that caster's gonna eat you alive. Rooted one of them. Legionnaire's on
Alright,
me.
grabbing the Legionnaire, trying.
That inherent's probably the caster.
Was he con? Oh, he's white. Try that. See if we can. Yep, got him mezzed for now. Oh, did it go on the wrong one? Oh,
I
it's
don't know,
still,
which
I
ones you have
can't.
targeted.
I can't. I keep trying to click on it and it's not switching over. There we go. Some weird targeting issue.
Cough, cough. Whiskey.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry. Yeah.
I should have had
yeah.
some whiskey. Oh, we've been enjoying coconut rum lately.
Ooh, that is good.
Hey, Oren. Doing good. Doing good. Oh, I made a friend.
Nice.
Oh, this one's red. I thought you said it was white.
I was on the other one.
Lies!
Yeah. There is a dragoon wandering. He
Hey
is
guys,
also
let's
red.
Go do a paladin quest.
Oh, he added red.
Oh crap. I'm stuck on like crawling or something.
Why is this guy?
Press
There we
X.
go.
X.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I'm on the Dragoon. Is that where we're supposed to be on? Everybody else on that here? Switching.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
Pretty scary, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're,
Especially since cleric is
Oh, jeez.
that's why we have a druid.
All right, druid, keep healing Drankendor.
Great Vendini.
Okay.
Don't-
Dragoon time.
Don't forget the Uber Ranger.
Came in
heals.
at an exciting time, Oren. We may
11.6,
die.
baby.
See if I can land anything. Oh, yeah, we got a slow off, so that's something. Yeah, he's right, it landed, so yay.
Sounds like somebody's opening a bag
Yeah,
of chips
someone's
in
having
space.
some mic feedback there.
Oh man, I'm almost down to one bub.
Back away if you want, Drank.
I don't even think he's on me right now.
You have a damage shield or something?
Yeah, stop attacking for a minute.
Yeah, I can take a few hits, so.
I'm not going to taunt for a while.
Okay, mana break.
Yeah, we're hanging out at the Sarnak Fort. I think this is still Lake of Ill Omen, right, Brownie? We did zone.
Oh no.
We
If
zo-
anybody wanted to be their friends.
You need breeze, Bounty, you said?
I could use something as well. Breeze
Okay.
or clarity, whichever one. If calming gets me first.
I mean, clarity's better, but... You're welcome. So this, we zoned out of Lake of Ill Omen, yeah?
No,
We're
we're still
in
in
Lake
Lake.
Oh, we
of
went
Ill
back in?
Mhm.
Yeah, we went
Okay.
to your mountains.
Okay. So yes, we're back in Lake of Ill Omen.
I'm not worried about Chardock faction.
Get that bandage skill up, Drankendor.
I do need to work on that.
I was wondering why Vendini was quiet. He must be having mic issues.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there you
Oh
are.
my god. I never felt so unheard in my whole life. I
Aww.
thought you guys were just all ignoring me. I was gonna rage
No.
quit. I was just gonna walk
No.
away.
All we heard was like a chip bag opening.
That was not me, that was you eating chips.
That was Sparrow.
I don't know. Bounty said when I went to mute on my mic, it went really staticky. So I don't know. I mean, I need to use it a lot when the kids or the dog or whatever, so hopefully it doesn't happen every time.
Stop running door if I'm binding you.
Hey, Moojin. How you doing tonight? Give a shout out to Moojin. He also streams. Let's see. Ah, you were playing Valheim last. Nice, nice. Hey, Primus, how's it going? Okay, Oren, have a great dinner. Thank you so much for the lurk.
Downtime time.
Doing great. Did you have a chance to check out the developer live stream last night? Some interesting stuff for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. You
I'm
switched.
assuming Elliot said the same thing on your stream, Nathan. But I'm not. I'm literally not worried about the Chardock faction because we're gonna be in Velius eventually, and it's not. We're not raiding. We're not planning on doing raids. If we were to go to Chardock anyway, we would be just killing stuff in the first place. So I'm not stressed about it. We'll kill here until we're in our mid-30s, and then we can go to Velius and start doing stuff over there. Because the ice wastelands are way superior in any case. Crystal Cavern.
Nice.
Like, come on, like.
I think you'll enjoy it. I mean, there's some ups and downs. I won't spoil anything, but
a little bit.
some really cool stuff
Look
too.
at some Uthorks. Get some geodes. Get high enough to do
Oh,
the
you're playing
Rygor
Ultima
Fort.
Online. Nice.
Rygor
Our
Fort is gonna be
Pantheon
epic.
101
Kill
class
giants.
is thinking about doing Ultima Online
Yeah,
at some
redraw
point
them
in the
armor.
future.
I'm gonna Thorgadden armor, baby. And that's
I
something
have
we can
never
do
played it.
without any raids. Oh my god, these new arrows! I have to like be up on it. Like, what's up there, buddy? Can I tell you about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? And come bringing pamphlets and arrows.
What's this guy con? Oh, yellow. Alright.
Sorry to steal your thunder kill.
We might,
It's okay.
Moojin. We might.
Believe me,
It's
okay.
been mentioned.
I I do about
Oh, the UI is tough.
40 hours of pulling a week.
That's true.
Yeah, but we don't mind trying out all the classic
Oh my
stuff
God, what is
and,
going on in the kitchen?
you know, see where it started.
Bodies being thrown at the door. Those
Oh boy.
cats are.
Because that's pretty much
Psychos.
OG, isn't it? Ultima Online. Wasn't that even before
Hunting
EverQuest?
skills.
Oh yeah, they had a mouse. Mama brought, Big Mama Dora brought
Yeah,
back.
gotta
a
let
mouse
those
this morning,
puppers in.
And that's all anyone did for like the first hour and a half.
96. Awesome.
Outside was throw this mouse like 5 feet in the air and bat it around, and nobody ate it at the end of it, but they played with it for an hour and a half.
Why would they need to eat it? They have good food.
That's the thing. It's like they got plenty of noms.
Hunt for
But her
pleasure.
mom's been going hardcore. She's brought back every single day. She's been bringing back at least 2 things for them to eat.
Wow, she's a good little mama.
Oh yeah, she is. She's been bringing back a pigeon and or a lizard and or a mouse, at least like every 6 to 8 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's putting on weight. Like every time you spay them, they typically gain a little weight anyway. But she's been eating good.
Good.
She hasn't even wanted dry food for like 3 days in a row now. She's just showed up and dropped stuff off and then left again.
She's living the good life.
Sleeping in here when it rains out.
Yep. Well, either way, it is before EQ, so that's pretty amazing. Because everybody kind of knows EverQuest as the first, but there were ones before it. And to be fair, I'm not like some MMO historian or anything. Oh, yeah, I've never even looked into it. I just know it's been mentioned with the 101 group.
How are you on mana, Sir Bounty?
50.
Can we move up into the hallway, please?
Okay.
Oh.
We're going in.
We've spent a lot of time in the overland.
Oh, we're moving in. Oh my goodness.
I got butterflies.
Had to put on our
Parker,
big
what's
boy
here?
pants.
Near the bench that's overturned inconveniently.
What good is big boy pants when you soil them?
This is true.
That's why I wear robes. You can't tell.
Stay there, I'll bring them up.
Oh, it just falls out the bottom. When you
Yeah.
As if,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look
Keep
at that
running.
stream.
I just stand near somebody else and then move away.
Those little presents. Those little presents were from Sparrow. They weren't from Randall.
We've been blaming
I see.
Randall.
You blame the ranger or blame the druid, either one.
Well, now we know what falls out the bottom of your rope. So, yeah.
You should not stick that blame on anyone.
Mugen's been holding on to a Guild Wars 2 installed disc for me for a while now.
We're gonna have an ad behind us, most likely.
Which behind? Oh, that behind.
Is that other one coming too?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to. This one's white. We could probably mez this one.
The one you're fighting?
The other
You want me
one's
to leave it
yellow.
alone? Alright.
Yeah,
alright,
leave that
alright.
one alone. Let her
Okay.
mez it.
Alright, incoming.
Right.
And mezzed. It was, I think.
I'm assisting.
Did it work?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having some weird issue where it's like changing targets.
Feature.
Weird. Yeah.
Feature.
Yeah, you're having a feature.
I'm having a feature moment.
Do you feel nostalgic?
Ding!
Grats.
Congrats.
Oh, bubble away.
Oh, there's an ad here. I see if I can. Yeah, I'm trying, honey.
You
I'm
blinded me.
casting. I'm casting.
I can't
I
see.
casted the wrong thing.
I can't.
Pro
see.
streamer here. Pro gamer. No, he's resisting me. What is he? He's
There's
yellow.
another one on us now.
And I got it. Ugh. Oh, is the other one dead?
Yeah, he died right
Okay.
as I said that.
Man, oh, Pete.
Did you say Mano Pete?
I sure did.
It's a new one.
My favorite kind of Pete is Texas Pete.
Texas Pete?
Yeah, delicious. It's a
Oh.
hot sauce.
Is it?
Delicious one.
Oh.
Yeah.
To me, it sounded like something more green.
I thought it was like a version of Pete Moss. Or something.
Ooh, guys, this is a dining room. This is even better to sit in.
As long as we're not for dinner.
Oh, we are.
Oh, dang it.
And I'm inviting him. I'll be right back.
All right.
Cannibal
Oh.
Dad.
Oh, I missed the last Saturday Cringe Pony. I gotta go
Oh, you
watch
gotta
that.
Watch it. Yeah, it's full of parodies.
I did see the MMO I'm Coming Home though, and that is one of my favorites from, because that one's from a little bit back, right?
Yeah, about
Yeah.
a year and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah, I remember loving that one.
This week we're gonna get follow up to MMO Cop. We're gonna get 6 parodies, including the bonuses. What else? And a brand new feature: disgusting fast food reviews.
Oh no, you're gonna ruin fast food.
This part's being camped. We're gonna have to move.
Okay, moving out.
Play a nice policy.
Oh
Did
yeah.
you say discussing or disgusting?
Disgusting. So disgusting, it's delicious.
Come on out. If you're not already out, everybody, we got a mob here.
Right.
We just moved to the port entrance.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, resisted. Just gonna stab him a little bit.
Man, I miss a lot. They're blue.
They're blue WD die.
Yes, that kind.
Blue. Oh, it's not gonna let me run up. Come on. There we go. Now, should be able to drop down.
This is the nicest looking path I've seen in EverQuest so far.
Yeah. I bet you dwarves didn't make it.
Huh.
Those dwarves don't know how to make a straight line.
It's all the drinking.
That's it.
When you're drunk, it is a straight line.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, now the question, Kel, is gonna be: do you want to pull from the gate, or do you want to go up here and try to pull through these?
Let me take a look.
Yeah, I've never been through this doorway, so I'm not sure what lies beyond.
I've never been here.
Nope.
I don't think I have either.
You can, there, it goes pretty deep, like 25 to 30. There's the Howling Stone. One of the Howling Stone's key mobs is in there, which would be worthwhile to get.
Yeah, follow me on it.
Coming in. Oh yeah, look at all these mobs. Tasty. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
We want to camp here. You guys can sit up on the hill, do whatever you want.
Classic.
I
Wait for the tractor to
just
go by.
figured. I just figured out what's happening all this time. So remember how I set my sun's heading to my turn key? Well, later on, I put my assist key on that spot. So that is why it keeps changing targets.
See that feature where they got rid of that key every time you zoned? Didn't work out for you.
It did not work out. Okay. Where was that under?
Relying on that feature.
Good catch.
Yeah, I found it. Now I can just... No. There. Now it's not set anymore.
What's the name of the place that we're at again?
The Sarnak Fort?
You're missing two.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
I don't
think
feel
we
like.
had I had the body pull him.
Okay. He's like resisting our throws.
Mujan, I
This
think
is-
we have to do that on WoW, where we have more dwarves. 2 dwarves, one mug.
Joey says he wants to make that
Dude.
parody video.
He wants to do what video?
Last night when we were streaming, that got brought up. He wants to, or yesterday morning, he wants to do the 2 dwarfs, 1 mug video.
Oh my god. Please don't.
Please no.
Just chocolate ice cream.
Okay.
It was like the first traumatizing thing I ever saw on the internet, I think.
Yep. Many scars.
I think the first video on the internet was, wasn't it that well blowing up?
I don't remember.
It's like a well blowing up video. I thought it was the first video on the internet. First one I saw. Where like a well carcass on a beach, they didn't know what to do with it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
So they just put a bunch of dynamite, but put way too much, and it like destroyed
Jeez.
the city.
There was whale fat everywhere.
Yeah, there's like
Landed on-
blubber
landed on
crashing on
cars.
cars. Yeah. Oh man. Humans.
I have a good idea, Cletus. Let's blow it up.
Nothing bad can happen.
Con in yellow. Nice XP, hopefully. Almost got another bub. Just about.
Are you dudes playing EQ2 tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
We are.
2 p.m. Central.
That's one I wish I could have joined you guys, but Saturdays are just so rough for us to
Yeah.
get anything in like that. Not on the regular anyway. EQ2 was our home for probably, how long, Bounty? Like 3 years? Something like that. It was 2 or 3 years we played straight.
I've
You
been,
incoming.
I've been getting the itch to like just go on a regular EverQuest server and like get to new
Give it a
expansions.
try. Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't take me long to get to a new expansion for me.
Yeah, with the mercs and everything, well, you wouldn't have the same soloing problems with the pally.
Right, right.
It's funny, we actually mentioned talking about
Oops.
doing a live session
Yeah.
at some point.
Seeing what they got, seeing what's going on, you know? Like once a week just pop in, level up some, see what the new expansions are like.
Mm-hmm.
It is on my 2023 agenda.
I did it with EQ2, and I gotta be honest, EQ2 is so EQ2 Live is so busy that you can't possibly catch up
Oh,
without
really?
doing tons of research and getting handheld. I really got so confused.
Probably, I would assume EQ1 may be the same way. Once you start hitting around the 2008-ish period. I bet it gets crazy.
Yeah, I'd like to compare it. We've tried P99. Well, not that we hadn't played it before, but we've done P99, we've done EQ1 TLP, and wouldn't mind trying live.
I was talking this morning during my stream that one of the things I do appreciate
Ding.
Congrats.
Right.
Congrats.
When I tried live briefly a few years ago, the first time I had seen that they had the Gloomy Deep Minds or whatever, one of the things that surprised me was how they now have like the story tab where you can open it up and it gives you literal quest objectives that you can just follow, and it gives you it's telling you to go to this zone and do these 25 quests, and that tells this story, and they have them categorized as various storylines for you to go through and just pick, so that you're not confused about where to go, because you're dealing with a game that's so old now that it has maybe even 1,000 zones at this point. I don't know, but there's at least hundreds, so you have no frame of reference.
I think there are over 1,000 zones now. I remember reading.
It's insane, yeah.
Pretty sure it was over 1,000. Yeah.
It's crazy.
I have to help my son with his video game real quick. Would you mind pulling with you?
Were you pulling from inside or still outside?
Still outside.
Okay. Gonna be at least one. It's gonna be a dragoon, which is gonna hurt. Uh-oh. Where the... Okay, there he went. I thought he ran out the entrance.
Mm. AFK check for everyone.
Yeah.
Yay, bounty! Let the neckbeard party begin. Always. It's always a
Jonathan
neckbeard
said
party around
it
here.
consists of over 500 zones. Multiple instances of the world exist in various... So he's... I'm assuming you're pulling that from somewhere, Jonathan. The way it
Yeah.
reads.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong then.
I assumed 1,000.
Yeah, because for a while they were doing 2 expansions a year.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts.
Alright. We need to root this or something, because it's going to chew me up and spit me out. I do
Okay.
not
It's
want to
kicking
do
your
that.
butt.
Yeah, and I can't land anything he's red, and I've tried.
I'm missing.
Attack
mostly.
is off.
No, I can't root him.
Taunting, I'm kicking, swinging.
Trying again. No.
Okay, you got him.
Oh, I lost him already. How's he still on you? You're not even attacking him.
No, I'm just standing here now.
Maybe back up a touch.
I've been struggling since I switched weapons. I've really not been able to hold aggro.
Sometimes that works for me when I back up a little bit. I mean, not always, but.
You're not flame licking him, are you?
No,
That's the ultimate
I'm just
magnet.
regular licking him.
Just,
Well,
just
that-
a regular
Well,
guy.
that's why he likes you.
That's what they're into.
Tickle.
Sarnak
Little
way of
tickle in the ear.
showing affection.
Oh my
Yeah. You get it from the cats.
This guy's blue. I should be able to land something. There we
Should be able to charm it.
Oh, I think it was already slowed. Let's try this spell. No.
Alright, if your mana gets low, just tell me and I'll stop pulling.
Like 30%.
Oh, you're fine.
Lots of mana.
3%.
What weapons are you using?
Me?
Make 'em.
I've got the Wakazashi of the Frozen Skies and what's the other one? Venomous Axe to the Velian Brood.
Do either of them have procs?
They both do, yeah.
They both do, yeah, but they're not. They don't do it often. I'm highly
Mine
concerned. Just switching back.
proc
They
a lot.
Yeah, mine did too. Or yeah, you're using those. Those proc all the time. Mine do not.
If you want to
Not
switch
sure.
out, yeah, I would
I'm
have.
not sure if on P99 if they if you have to be a certain level for them to proc. Like,
No, his
Mm.
are definitely procking. I've seen it go
Yeah,
off.
they do
Oh,
proc.
okay.
It's not often.
It's
Yeah,
based
if you
on
wanna-
your dex.
Yeah. If you, what's up, Chris? I can come in a minute. Give me 1 minute, and I'll come help. I'm being requested to go help feed kittens, so
Okay.
I need to do a quick AFK. And after this, Nathan, if you would like to switch out, we can totally just switch weapons and see if that makes a difference.
No, it's okay. I think it. I'm gonna check. It might be a skill up thing, maybe. But I think these are both slash.
All right, I'm gonna go AFK for a few minutes here.
Was it slash corpse hide?
Yes. Corpse hide all.
Corpse hide all. I'm saying it's not valid.
Slash corpse hide and no space, and then space all.
Hide space all. Oh. Maybe I'm special? I don't know. Did it work for you?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. Phew. Not just me. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know how to spell those two
Yeah,
words.
That might be a TLP thing.
Well, I did it last time we played.
Oh.
Yeah, with the giants,
Weird.
because they were gigantic. But, Oh, it's not corpse hide, it's hide corpse. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
one word,
Jude.
yeah. And then space.
No, it was hide corpse, not corpse hide.
Yeah.
So
hide
slash
corpse. Yep. One word.
hide corpse. All perfect. Thank you, Jude.
All right. They're down. There's some dead Sarnaks lying around. Till my chat complains I'm leaving all their dead bodies. Let the Sarnaks hit the floor.
2 blues.
Okay.
Came on the
Good.
recruit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do an AoE and see what takes. So, the one that
Did you get him?
I did, the one that it took on was the one you were on.
One more beating.
Yeah, of course, right? Okay, I got the other one.
I like that. I like the design on their little chess piece they got there.
Mm. Can land that
Yeah, they had
slow.
pretty advanced graphical tech back then.
Yeah, heck yeah. It's a lot of texture work there.
Oh, it already was slowed, I think. And it's dead. There's a spell on here, I think. Sarna. Oh, it's a recruitment letter. Never mind.
Join today.
Sarnaks are us.
Must be a Sarnak to register.
Yeah. It was his first day. He was just a recruit.
Nowhere to line of sight him.
Yeah. Hey, landed the slow. Yay.
I wish the mages of these, the casters, had like big, thick, big old bulky robes on. Then they would look like those. What are they called? Skirxies? Is that what they're called?
Oh
From,
yeah, the
Star Wars?
Skeksis.
Skeksis, that's it.
One of our guildies got a purple club member in the group.
Really scary.
Nothing crazier than purple
That-
clubbing in
they're
EQ.
scary.
Yeah, they are. That.
Pop here, recruit.
Okay. I'm gonna try and make it so this one doesn't. Look at that.
Look at the pro puller.
What do you guys think? I don't think you can check it in the game. Let me know if you can. But what? How many hours have we played? This is our 13th, 12th, 13th session.
If you do /played,
Oh, man, it goes in my fighting window. Never gonna find that.
I don't think this is just for this character though. 217 days it says.
it does say when we made the characters. So if we do that and count every Friday,
Oh, we gotta do maths. Maths are hard.
it's a complex equation.
We play about roughly 4 hours a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
This is our 13th session.
total time
Carry the
playing.
4, divide by 8.
So 120 days? What is that for? That doesn't make any sense.
15 days, I think.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Yeah, /played.
Roughly, maybe what, 60 hours?
Ding.
Grats.
Congrats.
Right?
Grats.
Moving along.
Where is he?
Trade it for cooking with gasoline.
You could say that, but then Nathan would have to make some disclaimers.
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
Not as dangerous as being electrocuted, but dangerous.
If you had to pick between being electrocuted with high voltage energy or cooking with gas, I guess.
I'll definitely pick cooking with gas.
But don't use much.
Electrocuted is a better story, though.
Oh.
What kind of voltage are we talking here?
Desiree.
How does it go? Anybody know?
Yes, exactly, Des. My
What?
Scar hatred is coming in handy here. And you notice there are no Sarnak Rangers.
No electricity
Weird, huh?
group, I see.
Talking to one right here.
Oh, is that the way it goes? Voltage kills, wattage hurts.
Great job last night, Des, on the
Amps hurt.
201.
Amps kill. Okay, alright.
If you guys didn't catch it, Derek on the Pantheon Plus YouTube channel was streaming last night with Desran and Stands in the Fire and Mujin. Scar ruled. No, Primus. No, not you too. Scar are awful, ugly creatures. Your whole life is in French now. That was hilarious. How did you turn on French for your language on accident? That's just craziness.
All right, Cat Dad has returned.
Halflings, okay. Okay, we can go. I can agree on halflings. I like halflings.
Cat
All right.
Dad.
So, when do we get an episode of that? A mini episode of that in Cringe Pony?
Ooh, Cat Dad.
Renfail dresses Cat
Puppet
with placenta
Renfail.
in his beard. With placenta in his beard.
Dad. Yes.
Santa.
Placenta and a coffee in hand.
Oh my gosh, you accidentally typed Lang FR. That's so funny. Yeah, I like halflings. Yeah, Bounty, you were close.
Congrats.
He did slash LANGFR. Ziplocs!
Current kill.
Howdy, howdy. Thank you so much for the sub. 4 months. Holy smokes. Woohoo!
Voltages.
Howdy. Yes.
Averages, any of that. That's how I try to live.
You rock, Zip. Hope you're
On
having
that
an awesome
corpse,
night.
There is a Sarnak emblazoned tabard. That's not bad. 14 AC, HP 10, save magic versus
I'm glad you're
10.
enjoying it.
Wait, what?
I just picked it up.
Glad to
Don't
hear
forget
it.
to loot these bodies, ladies and gents. There is loot on here.
I've
I
done.
wish I could. I can't.
Yeah, I've done some.
I didn't realize there would be good stuffs.
There's some like
Yeah, there's,
gems and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Breastplate. I need to compare it.
It's I've got better, so
Yeah, I mean, mine's technically better. This has more AC and more HP, but I might hold on to that just for the save versus magic.
Bounty, it's
It wasn't so heavy
like
before.
all the cool kids are here. Well, now that you're here, Zip, for sure. Scar is the best. No, I'm not even going to read that. No, I'm not going to read that, Mujin. Lies. It's all lies.
and it felt like the daytime.
Yes, well, I couldn't even finish it, Des.
What?
No, Scar are not. They're horrible. And the fact that they can be rangers now just makes my blood boil. And Mujin knows it, which is why he likes to poke me with the Scar talk. Excarminated. Oh, I love that, Zip. I'm going to use that if you don't mind. Oh, Desred, no. If you do, oh my gosh. That would be hilarious, but very, very wrong.
The red. That's
I
why.
know. Why are all the Scar? I mean, I love you all. Don't leave. But why are you all Scar?
How's your mana looking, Bounty?
Oh, it looks like 100%.
He's fine. Oh, well, in that case,
Pulling too slow.
Oh,
What? Bounty.
Oh boy.
Famous last words.
I can fix that.
Done.
What happened to the played safe till 24? What happened to that?
Done,
Yeah,
Mujin.
yes.
Just don't tell Nathan, Mujin. I will definitely take you up on that trade.
Death thing, so I don't have aggro. So I'm not a mana sponge, but okay.
so yeah, Calming's comment is very true. Amps kill, volts tingle, and it does depend on the voltage.
Scar.
Depends highly on the voltage.
Scar
If
just
you're
like to
talking
eat
transmission
everybody.
line voltage where you're getting into thousands of volts, then it doesn't matter how many amps are there.
I have been hit with very low amps, but 20,000. It's 20,000 volts. It hurts. We had rotational grazing when I was growing up, and they run 20,000 volt hot
Yeah,
wires
right
for
now it's
cows.
elves. I'll probably make an
I don't know
elf,
what they are
Des.
these days, but that's where they were back then. And I
But
got
I'm not
zapped
totally
a couple
100%
times.
sold
It does
on
not
that.
tickle.
Halfling sounds pretty
It
fun.
burns.
Wild's
Like, leaves
End
a burn
looks
mark
pretty
on your skin
awesome.
and makes you feel like shit for the next 3 days.
They
But to
taught
be
us
fair, I
in
haven't really
before
seen
why they do
Fair
it.
Thale,
They
so
taught
we
us in
shall
our
see.
class that if you grab
I
those
think it's
cows
the
on
Ember,
fences,
Ember
grab your
elf,
friend first,
for like the
and then
rangery
you
type.
electrocute you, just get your friend.
Shit, it gets you both.
That doesn't sound scientific. It sounds like voodoo magic.
It has
I
been a
can also
minute
tell you
since
that,
I've read the
I
difference
did
between Ember and
convince
Ashen,
my-
but I
not the
think it was
brother that you
Ember.
guys know, but my other brother. I did convince him to pee on an electric fence when we were kids.
Oh
Ooh,
my
did it-
gosh.
It did. Yeah, I guess it would. It did trap. a
Oh
kid
yeah,
down. Ooh.
I got in big trouble for that one. Like big,
Ugh.
big trouble.
Don't piss on the electric fence.
There's a new cover
Oh
song.
no.
You guys remember that from Ren and Stimpy? That little song. It was like
Yeah.
a board game they played.
Oh,
It's called
right.
Don't pee on the electric fence.
This is like Whiz.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
that was
I
it.
liked
Yeah.
the Ember then,
The
Des.
electric fence too.
Yeah. And Ding 23.
Gotta
Yeah.
go out and slay evil where it lives.
I'll be right back.
Grats.
Grats, grats.
That means your hills are doubled now, right?
Next level.
Next
Okay,
level.
good.
Okay. Can't wait for that.
Yep, me too. You'll actually see your health bar go up.
Yeah, Ashens weren't for me, and they sounded more castery.
I gotta say, cause I don't think Rimfell. I think is Rimfell here?
Yep.
Yeah. I might be wrong, so correct me if I am, but I think we talked before, and you said you'd not really played any multiplayer in ESO, and I really hadn't either. We've been doing it.
Says a scar.
actually.
Is
It's pretty
it?
good. It's pretty good. I had a lot of tanking. I can't speak for everybody, but the tanking was freaking superb, man. I had a lot of fun. I'm like
Back.
super looking
Welcome
forward
back.
to doing it again.
I think the only time I tried multiplayer was maybe 5 years ago or something like that. I had a ranger. And I did some runs, whatever. I don't even. It's been so long ago, and I just
Yeah.
remember not. We only did the one.
The first one.
Maybe
All
I
these,
don't really remember, but
all these body parts left on here.
I only did the one, so I don't have enough experience with it. Because every other time I've played, I've always just played with myself for the storyline.
Yeah, and you know what? It probably makes a big difference that we're doing static too.
Yes,
It
yes.
really might not be as much fun if we were just like with the random group trying.
I
to
mean,
play
I like
together.
dwarves too.
You know what I mean?
They are a little cold and chilly, but
Alright, on one of these.
Alright.
The one
Let's
over
do
here,
it.
Rimfell.
AoE mez.
Where'd he go?
I don't mez myself. Okay, they both got mez, so. Oh, somebody hit the other one. Ruh-roh.
Hey, maybe we're on different ones. Is everybody assist on me? Okay.
I'm on the
looks like
recruit.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. It got remez. I think Calming got it. The Archive, yeah, they're interesting. Dwarf, I fell in love with the dwarves with the story The Bait. And I was like, yes, they are so cool. So, I do really like dwarves. So I'll probably have a dwarf something. Because they can't be rangers, I'm pretty sure. Me too, Des. Aw. We're samesies. But I mean, that was a really awesome story JN wrote about it, so it's kind of hard not to.
Is it an older brother or a younger?
Yeah, the Archive have really interesting lore.
Younger. 2 years
Survival and gaining their freedom
So is
and
he in between you and Joey?
pretty
younger.
awesome.
Well, he's no longer around, but he was. Yeah, he was. So it was me, my other brother, then my sister, all 2 years, 2 years. And then
Yeah.
Joey is an accident child that happened when I was 13, and my dad got fixed after that one.
Wouldn't that be broken, not fixed? It's like the opposite.
All right, who did what? Because we didn't get XP for that one.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
wasn't me.
Yeah, I think it. Somebody.
This pet attacked.
Oh, I think it's
Yeah.
Jonathan. He was just asking in chat. No, we did on the other ones, but on that one we did not, sir.
The best of the human race, kind of.
No,
Kinda thing with the
I
Archive?
had a younger brother who was a couple years younger than me that committed suicide about 8 years ago, so he's no longer with us. But when we were growing up, he and I got in a lot of trouble. Well, I mean, ranch kids, it's like farm kids. What are you gonna do? You got nothing else to do, So it's
It's normal. I
We
mean, I
beat-
just think boys just get in trouble. Like
Yeah, but we beat the shit out of each other. Like,
Hmm.
um,
Sounds like me and my brother.
there was I remember one time my mom had got me a sweater with like the drawstrings for the hood, and
Okay.
he had pulled the drawstrings out so he could make
That's
like
so cool,
rope,
Des.
like a zip line for his GI Joes. So he had pulled the string out of my hoodie,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Give it back, dude." And he didn't want to give it back, so I went chasing after him, and he went running around the corner of the house. And unbeknownst to me, he picked up a big old stick, and I came running around the corner of the house, and he swung like he was trying to hit a home run,
Oh
and
gosh.
cracked me across the face. And I
Ooh.
mean, I got all sorts of bloodied, and he got in trouble for that one. But then I remember like it was maybe a year or so later, we were outside, and I like he had to go to the hospital. Like I chucked a handful of sand in his face, and he got all sorts of sand in his eyes and had to go to the hospital. And we used to shoot BB guns at each other and get the BBs lodged in our skin, and
Yeah. We
just
used to do the BB wars. Yep.
stupid shit, man.
Yeah, hurts too, dude.
Oh, jeez, the BB
I-
guns are not a joke.
Yeah, we'd have to get tweezers and dig.
Yeah.
Them
Oh.
Oh,
It
that's
was bad.
horrible.
I remember
Boys
we
are
would
the
test new
worst.
ones. I got like a handheld BB gun one time. It looked like a 9mm, but it's just a BB gun.
Dang.
And before we did our BB war, I was like, well, I gotta make sure, because I didn't know, I was an idiot. I was like, I gotta make sure it won't. Stupid, so stupid. I was like, I gotta make sure it won't.
Did
kill
it go
nobody.
under your
So I
skin,
shot
Des?
myself in the hand at like.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it hurts so
Oh,
bad.
Oh,
So
oh,
bad.
my arm's hurting now just from. Oh.
I'll
Yeah,
never
ours.
forget that.
So
Those
keep
rifles, it was literally how many pumps? How many
Dang,
pumps
you
before
boys
you're
with
a
your
wussy,
BB
you know?
guns.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. So I have a coworker who said he was chasing his older brother or something, or younger brother.
He
They
got
were both away
stuck.
on each other, and they had that kind of hand pumped BB gun, and he was just running and just would turn around backwards and just start firing, and they hit him like right in the eye. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh
his
my
eye.
gosh,
No,
not
we
the
did
eye.
we did wear goggles when we did our BB.
Roman
We did put
candles.
spectacles on to
Boys.
go blind.
My goodness. We were
But we had a firework.
apparently
war. That was
very
probably
tame children, just
Oh,
simply beating each
that
other
is a
up.
dumb one. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
dude, I have a story about that one. So one of my cousins lost his thumb during a firework war we had during a family reunion when I
Oh,
was probably
jeez.
I was probably 19 when that happened, and
Oh my.
we were all, family reunion. There's 150 people there, and kids are drinking. They probably shouldn't have been, but we're sneaking stuff, and nobody knows. And it's 4th of July weekend, and we had, the little what are they called, M50s, I think, or something, like little red things. They're like the size of your thumb, but if they go off, they're no joke. Like, and so we were chucking them at each other, and one of our cousins held on to it too long and chucked it too late and lost a thumb.
Oh.
Oh my
You
gosh.
guys are crazy.
The same session, I like blew a hole in my shirt because a bottle rocket hit me, and in the shoulder, and we got in so much. We got in so much trouble. That was
Yeah, it was our generation is why parents. were
Bounty
so
wants
overprotective
some
now, 'cause,
breeze.
like,
I
we
think
didn't have
so.
as much supervision, like not as much.
Oh, what's this?
anyway.
Oh,
We'd do
dude, thank
crazy,
you.
Stupid things. One of our favorite games was Hammer Time, where we just jumped on a trampoline and threw a hammer in there.
I never heard of that one.
It's called Hammer Time. Just
Whole new
everybody
meaning.
start jumping, and then somebody would just toss a hammer up on the trampoline. You'd try to dodge it.
Wow.
That's intense.
So, and that's what you did. You yelled Hammer Time as you threw, you'd be like, Hammer Time, and throw the hammer in. And everybody'd be like, ah!
A buddy of mine used to take the tips off of arrows and then shoot arrows at each other.
Arrows?
Stupid. Yeah, arrows.
So, taking that
Dang.
up a notch, a buddy of
Dang, that's
mine,
even worse than BB gun.
my buddy Ted, who was the guy who was really my D&D mentor. I was about 19 when we were hanging out, and he had a birthday party. He had his 30th birthday party when I
Yeah,
was
no
about 10
doubt
years older
does.
than me.
That does
I had
explain a
20,
lot.
he hit 30, and he decided to have a big bash at his house in Colorado. And so he invited this band that he knew. We had, I don't know, 50, 60 people over, let all the neighbors know that we were going to have this big party. Well, what we used to do is we'd sit down in the basement and just smoke weed and play D&D, but he had this blowgun with like the darts, with like those 4-inch needles on the end. And he had this like alien statue, like a rubber alien that we would use for target practice. Well, everybody got drunk, and we were down in the basement, and there's 15, 20 people down there, a bunch more people upstairs, and somebody got a bright idea as they were all drunk to get into his dart gun, into his blowgun, and somebody ended up with a 4-inch needle jutting out of the back of their like lower back, and we had to take that away because people were being crazy.
Yeesh. Different times, eh?
That's brutal, dude.
Alright.
That one actually really hurts. I don't like needles. I wouldn't have played that game. I don't like the needles.
Yeah, Des says obligatory. That explains a lot, Nathan. All these
yep.
stories.
Oh yeah, we did some really dumb things. When I was
Yeah.
super little, I
You can post
barely
them
remember it.
if you want.
Had to be like 3 or 4 years old. My sister, who was only like a year and a half older than me, so she was really young too. She was like, "Let's go outside and throw rocks," but we weren't just throwing them. We were like throwing them up in the air, and that's when I learned about gravity. Like, face.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
It was like big, as big as we could do, and we just, I like probably barely threw it up in the air.
Oh.
Most likely. And then
So-
we tried the umbrella thing that we learned from Mary Poppins out of a barn.
Oh
Oh no.
Oh, my cousin, dude, he broke his elbow and one of his collarbone when he was like 11 years old because he literally put on a Superman outfit and threw himself out the second window.
Oh my
'cause
god.
He thought he could fly.
What?
Ended up in the
Okay.
hospital at like 11. It was
Oh my.
ridiculous.
I'm just glad I was a girl, because girls have a brain. This is
Listen,
insane.
though,
I
listen, though,
cannot
just-
believe it.
I just told you my sister doing that with the rock. Well, then we got a little older. And
Oh,
she was the one with
gosh.
the umbrella idea out the barn. And what's funny about it, though, is she jumped out first and fell and was obviously hurt. And then I did it.
Oh. That looks good to me.
It's like, well, maybe I'll have better luck.
What a tragic character.
Oh my gosh.
Just did it wrong.
She just didn't land right. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Our
I
poor
was
parents.
5 years old, and my parents thought it would be a great idea to buy me a real, and my friend, real metal swords to fight with.
Oh.
And I didn't win that fight very well, and had a big old scar in my neck by my
Your
jugular.
neck.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Scars are cool.
Jeez.
At 5?
Chicks
Oh.
take scars, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
He's hardcore. He's got a scar in his neck.
At 5. Don't mess with him.
I actually just finished buying my son a full set of armor for the Ren Fair this year.
That's awesome.
Chainmail. That's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, we get the Renfest around us here. We haven't been in a few years though. Yeah, it's been a minute.
So I had a chat with Joey today because we had our meeting for the stand-up, and he said, because they have like a big Renaissance festival area in Missouri near where they live, where it's like open all the time. It's like it's a family-owned operation, and he's already talked to the owners about getting permission to go film on site.
Mm.
And just nudge, nudge, wink, wink. We may have to have a get-together next year and
Okay.
go do some filming for a couple weeks.
So, Ren,
Maybe
you-
we can do like a super chat goal to get us all together. or something.
Our minds are so alike because we already talked about that. It was literally we were like, we just need to do.
Oh, I gotta get some mana back. I didn't realize I ran out of my breeze.
Get everybody there. We're gonna go film like 30 episodes of a show and
Right.
hang out for 2 weeks, and then we'll have all the audio and video footage. Nathan can put together puppets based on the audio footage. Plus, we'll have the live action stuff. I was like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
We can
happen.
do a ton of content. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna happen next
Except-
summer.
FYI, Ren, a Renfest is not a festival to celebrate you.
That's what I thought it was.
Renfest.
I'll be right back again.
Cute.
I am worthy of celebration sometimes.
You'll go there. I've arrived. Celebrate me.
Don't stroke this ego any more than it needs to be, sir.
We could have a beer bounty. You feeling like a beer? Yeah. Did I just ding?
I heard a
heard it.
ding.
It
I
went
heard
through
it too.
my headset. Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep your audio just like it is, because I like hearing that sound.
that was a real ding.
That's right.
Rats.
Yeah, grass.
Poor Renfell.
I could get some
I've died 3 times.
coconut
I will get there
rum.
eventually.
All right, I could do coconut rum with. I don't know if we have juice though.
I'll find something.
All right.
Oh, that doesn't sound very cleanly, sir.
Grab a
Okay,
beer
yeah,
for
you
me,
know.
Des. We don't have any
All the beer's
beer.
gone.
I would love a beer.
Pickle, pickle. What'd you say?
I'm gonna get myself a beverage as well.
Okay.
All right, it is beverage time. All right, healers
back.
AFK.
Yeah.
Megan says the Ren Fest consists of kittens all over the place. Oh man, it's chaos here.
Kittens, what?
A Ren Fest consists of kittens
Oh.
all over the place because I have become the crazy cat man.
I got it, yes. Took me a
It's so
minute.
bad
I'm a
out
little
there.
slow sometimes.
Chris tried so hard to come draw 2 nights ago, and she got like 15 minutes of drawing in, and then it was back to the cat
With
chaos
root
because
beer.
they started tearing shit up because no one was out there to
I don't
monitor.
know.
We have got
That
to
sounds
get an outdoor
suspect,
shelter for 'em
Mugen.
because it's
We've been
just-
doing raspberry,
Luke and Leia are not the
crayon
problem. Luke and
raspberry
Leia don't
with the
really do
coconut
anything
rum
by
or orange
themselves,
juice. Both are good.
but the other 5 instigate, and then Luke and Leia get involved, and then there's all of a sudden there's 7 kittens just getting into shit and knocking stuff off counters and eating tortillas and like we went out the other day and somehow they found Christina's sewing supplies, which are buried in like the bottom of one of the boxes that we have in storage from when we moved here, and there was like rolls of thread and like a case of needles, which if they had gotten into that would have been really bad for them. But like it's like where did you even get to that? Like we didn't even know where it was so far down in one of the boxes.
Wow.
Monsters,
Mm-hmm.
that's what those are.
But they're
Cute.
cute monsters.
Freaking cute monsters that are sleeping in the bed with us and
Uh-oh, you know what I didn't do when we were in town is get food and drink.
guess what? I picked up an extra stack of drink because I knew somebody would forget.
It was me.
So guess
I
what
can
you
always
get?
make you some too.
I'll take any drink. My poor
Don't say
Manna.
I never did nothing for you.
You never did nothing?
Yeah. Don't make fun of my
Never.
Elvish.
I thought Elvish was Spanish.
Oh, that's sea elfish.
Oh, sea elf,
elf.
right.
Yeah, because never doing nothing would imply that
Right.
you
Did
always do
something.
I want to hear my red. Just let me have my red vocabulary in peace.
Fraction of a smidge.
That was me, yeah. You guys
Ooh.
all knew what I meant.
I got some meat pie. Thank you, Jude.
Is that where juice is coming from?
Even need tickle pickle.
I just didn't respond. I just.
Good. The meat juice. You know, it's delicious. Meat
They're
juice.
words. I don't need to know about his meat juice.
Oh, thanks, Bounty. That looks good.
Oh,
It's crayon and orange. Shut up. It's crayon raspberry and OJ and coconut rum.
Ah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
The fruits go so good with coconut rum.
Yes.
All the fruits.
Yeah.
Yep.
they do.
It's just like fruit punchy.
Renfo, if you want the cottons, or if you want the kittens, sorry, adopted, you have to refer to them as sweet little angels.
They are sweet little angels. They're chaotic,
Too late.
neutral
Too late.
angels. Yeah.
He ruins it.
They're not getting adopted at this point. That's why we gave them names. So
Just because you
It's,
call them angels doesn't mean they're good. They could be fallen angels.
That's
Yeah.
true.
they are naughty little. God, they're so cute though. And the worst part is like afternoon. Like Frodo is the one whose eyes were really bad, and I was worried that he was gonna die, and went to all those measures when he was a kitten, and finally got the medicine for him and everything else. And then he has turned into the love bug of the bunch. Like
Aww.
he like if he sees you first thing in the morning, he like cries to be picked up, and he just gets in your under your neck and rubs against you and likes to just nibble on your ear. And he's just turned into this big baby. And it's we were marking on this earlier today. It's like it's really interesting that cats or dogs, any animal, the vibrancy of personalities that are just as distinct as what we have in human beings. Because out of these 7 kittens that we have now, the 2 who are 6 months old and the other ones who are 3 months old, there is 7 different distinct personalities, from Luke, who is
Isn't-
terrified of everything and he's just a big daddy's boy and hides in my office all day, to Smeagol, who's one of the 3 months old, who's the one who devours everything his mom brings. He's like, oh, you brought me a mouse,
Hey,
I'll take that. You brought me a bird,
guys
I'll
on my
take that.
stream.
You
Sorry
know,
if you're getting an
and
echo.
all
I
he
just
wants to do is
noticed
play,
that
play, play, and he never
Ren's
purrs,
voice
but
is
he likes
going
to cuddle.
through my
And then
headset
Frodo, who
into my
like purr,
mic,
purr,
so
purr,
you
purr,
guys are
purr all
probably
the time, and
hearing
they're
an
all very,
echo
very distinct.
of his voice. I'm not quite sure how to
weird.
stop that. I tried
That's amazing.
turning down the
It's
audio
also amazing how much
output
they shit.
capture, but that didn't work.
Yes.
And then I turned
I have
down
2.
That's
I
the,
can't
the
imagine.
Discord, and
eight.
that didn't work.
that's the not fun part.
Yeah, we got 3
That's-
right now,
that's-
and it's madness already.
Chris is very. That's why
Hmm.
she's literally she has a full-time job right now, cooking, cleaning house, and watching after the kittens. Like that's her full-time job right now. She's just. The only downtime she really gets is when we get some Netflix time on Saturdays. Thankfully, her chickens don't require a lot of.
Somebody over there beating up Renfield. And he resisted.
Another
I
one.
think we're getting fresh chicken at the end of the month though. So
Ah, from your own chickens or someone else's
Mhm.
chickens?
no, I think she's gonna kill one of them at the end of the month. She just gave him their parasite meds about 10
Oh, good.
days
I'm
ago
glad
now,
it's not
so-
echoing. I just noticed it. His voice was picking up in my microphone, so I thought you guys would hear it twice. That happens sometimes. But thank you, Bold Duck. I'm glad you're not getting an echo.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You two are gonna be gone for next Tuesday's Vanguard session, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yep. We leave Monday. We'll be back Thursday. So hopefully I'm not like ridiculously out of it for Thursday's stream.
Are you gonna try to make a WoW Classic Thursday?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. So
Okay.
unless, I'm
Or if you don't, we'll do something else. We can go work on solo quests or class quests or something.
okay. Good to know. I will try, but see what it is.
I might let her play.
Now you know I have to play. He did that on purpose.
That's a
You
smart
can't
move,
tell
though.
me what to do. Mhm.
Reverse psychology.
Uh-huh, I know.
Yeah. That really does work on young
Oh,
kids. We used to
not
do
just
that.
young kids.
What are
I
you
think we've
implying?
tried it on our kids now. We used to all the time. We'd be like, "Don't you dare eat this. This is for mom and dad." And it would be something really good for them, like broccoli and steamed broccoli and carrots or something. Like this is not for you guys. Do not eat it. They'd eat all of it.
It's funny. Luckily, our kids liked most vegetables. Our oldest girl, she does not like peas, so, and we do not make her eat peas because we tried to do that once and that did not end well. She ended up getting sick just from the texture. Like, okay, you don't have to eat peas anymore.
Yeah, well, that's pretty common. A lot of people don't like peas.
Yeah, it's just fussiness, like for no reason, it drives me crazy. But
Yeah.
that was, after I could tell it made her ill. I'm like, oh, okay, you don't have to eat peas.
You incoming.
As Tim, did it get broken? Probably not. You won now that I backed up.
I'll grab his recruit because he's loose.
Plantman doesn't have hands to eat though.
He can't eat. Well, we could have him for dinner. Plant man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's poisonous. Remember?
He's beaten up calming? Why is he running down the stairs?
So Breakout actually is on an interesting situation where his kids only would eat veggies. And now he's excited that they're starting to not like them, apparently.
Oh. Interesting.
That's a different perspective.
Yeah. Hey man, a good steak will go a long way.
Yep.
I was always just glad to eat as a child. So there was no
Yeah, me
picky
too.
going on.
Yeah, we just ate whatever the heck was. We didn't even ask what it was. We were just
Yep.
like, all right, food. Let's eat.
Oh, you remembered to feed us today.
I didn't have that problem. They remember.
Well, that's good.
We just weren't allowed to complain. Like, you just ate it.
I was a hardcore Gen X child.
My dad had the largest portion. He had to give you a full grown man portion.
Thank you, Ben.
You're like 5.
The kids eat Plant Man instead of Cannibal Dad. Yes.
Oh, so you haven't seen the episode of You haven't seen what happens.
Wow, nice touch with the laugh track.
Yeah.
Did that come through too?
I heard a little laugh.
Tell you what made me thirsty was last night Brian was in our chat talking about maple syrup apple brandy, and then he went and posted the pictures in our Discord earlier tonight. And I've been just so thirsty for that, like just craving it.
Sounds interesting.
It sounds delicious.
I mean, I'm Canadian. I'm obligated to like maple, so.
You have to like maple syrup.
Part of the citizenship questions.
Like hockey and maple syrup, you're Canadian. There you go.
Damn straight. Damn straight.
Well, I think it's your blood type, isn't it?
Yeah, that is what we have in our veins. Maple syrup.
That's what I heard.
Actually used it in our cars also. Ran on maple syrup.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That's epic, man. Saves on gas.
Yeah, for sure. It's very expensive though. More expensive
Yeah,
than fuel.
yeah.
Especially if you go organic, I suppose.
Puts a nice sweet scent in the air, though. You know.
It angers the geese, though. Don't bother the geese there.
Yeah, stay away from the chickens.
You've never heard that?
No,
That's
never.
like a staple. That's what they're called. Cobra chicken. That's just what they're called.
Cobra chickens.
That's right.
Oh wow. I know they could be quite violent if you get in their way.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the Mises and the geeses.
Yeah.
Either one will be bad news.
Apparently, they can break your bones with their
Yeah.
freaking wings.
Beak
Yep.
and their wings, yeah, they're deadly, man.
Deadly. Murderous geese. Plague the small town. Ah.
I just found out the other day there are moose running freely in Florida for some reason.
Oh, well, that's a weird place to find a moose.
Yeah.
Primus, have a great night. Thanks so much for coming by. And we'll try not to die because it is a hell of a
And
run.
there's, the camels in Nevada.
We
that
did
got
not
set free,
bind
like, the government
close
let them
enough.
use them,
So,
like, way
you have a
back,
great night.
And then realized they weren't so great, and just turned them loose in Nevada, and they survived.
If you guys haven't before,
Started
make sure to
in,
check out Primus
Texas.
MMO, his
Pretty
Twitch
cool.
channel. He streams as well.
Herd migration.
Yep. Texas is gonna be a desert before long if they don't get some freaking rain.
Yeah, it seems to be a drought all over though.
Yeah.
Not where I live.
Yeah.
I meant in the States.
I literally took a video. I think it was about 5 days ago. The backyard floods. It's so bad. It's ugh.
Take care.
But that's just tropics is a little different. There's no temperate down here, so.
Yep.
I mean, technically we have a non-rainy season. That's like I think Chris said it was like November, December, January, February, March, into April, and then by May it starts getting. Towards the end of May it'll start raining, so you get like 6 months somewhat dry. It's still humid, you know, but and then 6 months where it just rains all the time. Still plenty of sun, but every day, because you get hurricanes on either side of the coast, and so we just did this like permanent low spot.
As much as I don't like winter, I think I would miss it. I've had it my entire life, so.
I can tell you my stance on winter after, because I lived in Colorado for 12 years up in the high country, and just I never want to see snow ever again outside of vacation. Like, but some of that was just because the job that I had at the time working construction meant that I had to get up at 4 a.m. every day and shovel my truck out of
Yeah.
the freshly fallen meter of snow, because if I didn't, the snowplow would come by and just plow me in. And so I did that like every day for like 9 months out of the year, and I just never want to see snow ever again from a go out and work in it standpoint.
Yeah.
Now, sipping hot cocoa by the fireplace, looking out your window as the snow gently falls, and it's someone else's fucking problem.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
That's
It is.
different. Like,
But I mean, I had to do that for years. I'd have to dig out. Got up at 2 in the morning for my shift. I'd have to dig out the car every night because it would drop snow every night, and I'd have
Yeah.
to do that for months.
yeah, I don't ever want to do that again.
Did I hear
I
you
like
say
winter.
meter?
Yeah, I like that you said meter. That's amazing.
Yeah, what is that measurement?
Nobody knows. It's unknowable.
I heard it was based on how many fingers are on human's hands.
No.
Some other weird kind of philosophy.
It's the queen's foot size.
The queen's foot size.
Is a
pretty
meter?
super.
A
It's
meter?
like- It's like a lot of fractions of a smidges.
That's a lot.
How many smidges
Hey,
does
Talon, how's it going?
meter?
Good to see ya.
Come over here and I'll show you.
Yeah,
didn't know
I
you were
like the
in
winter. I will vote for winter. I like the winter. That's why I live in Canada.
Yeah.
I like snow. I like overly hot weather is wasted on me. So.
I can
Same.
tell you this much: I would prefer to live in a cooler climate than I do in the tropics. Like,
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
way too hot for me down here. As much as I can joke about snow, the
So
job that I
far,
have,
so
being
good,
able to
Talon.
work
Knock
from
on
home,
wood.
snow is not
It's,
going to affect me like it would back in the
No,
day.
no
Like,
horrible deaths.
I
No
would be
wicked
content
trains.
to live in a snowy place
This is a good spot.
with the
Getting
work
good
from home
XP.
job.
Everything's
I like
working.
it hot. The only winter I like is my wife.
Well said. Ooh.
I
That,
like
sir,
that.
is going to earn you some brownie points.
She doesn't watch a show.
Oh.
These are too long in their EverQuest, which she.
Unless she needs to
Big
talk
fan
to
of.
you. Then she-
Yeah. She pops on to tell me something.
Yeah.
Sends you a super chat.
The only way to
To
get
get
through
my-
the scam.
One day it'll get to that. She'll have to super chat me to get my attention. And the
It'll have
chat's
to be more than
flying
20
by.
bucks. It'll have to be more than 20 bucks to
Oh.
make it to the top.
No, Talon, I don't think so. I think I turned it down at one point when it was just too much going on. But there's not like one particular effect I dislike.
Chris has still only ever seen snow one
Let's
time,
see.
and it was shitty snow that was melting as we were in Spain during like the last month as it was turning into spring, and so she didn't even get to see like good snow.
It was the ugly snow, like
It
when
was the
it's all
ugly,
I don't
like
even remember
kind of
where it
muddy,
is.
and
mushy and
I still chucked a snowball at her though.
Yell if you need me to.
Actually, she chucked one at me. I have it on video. She chucked one at me first, and then I got her back.
All sound stuff.
Like in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, not quite that hard, but yeah.
Okay, clip plane. Is that in display?
But she has asked me for years to take her somewhere where the
Oh.
snow falls for winter, so at some point it needs to happen.
oh, maybe you can make a
You're
trip
welcome
up to us then.
anytime. You're welcome
I guess
anytime.
Colorado would be
The
plenty, wouldn't it?
Berkshires.
We were gonna go until pandemic stuff, and then we just haven't while they're traveling. And it ain't
Colorado
gonna
would be
happen.
even prettier because of mountains.
Right, but right now, like me and my brother and I were talking, we were pricing tickets up to Missouri, and it's like, man, it's ridiculously expensive to fly right now. Like
Oh, yeah.
it usually costs us to fly coach. It'll cost us like $1,200 for the two of us to fly round trip. And the cheapest tickets I could find right now were $1,700 for coach, and it was like that is abnormally high, and stupidly expensive considering. Because I could just fly to Austin for a fraction of that, rent a car and drive,
Density low
and
to
still
high?
have it be cheaper with gas. But it's not the convenient factor though. Then you're driving.
Well, thanks, Talon.
On the adherent.
Sorry, I was just fixing some of my settings were a little wonky.
Kel.
Don't die.
I don't want to mess myself.
And they're on you now.
Yep. Can't mess this guy, the adherent.
I'm trying to
It's
get him.
rooted. It's
Okay.
rooted.
Oh,
Now
you
that
didn't
guy-
like me healing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm rooting the recruit then. Rooted.
And messed.
Let's see a warrior do
Should have played Paladin. Hashtag made the wrong decision.
that.
Regret the warrior.
Rag rats.
Mistakes were made.
You can always get that insert. Never mind.
you tickle pickled yourself.
Yeah, I tickle pickled myself.
You're starting to self moderate.
Oh no.
Going through my brain, and I was like, I don't think I could make that one into politically correct PG-13.
So exciting news, guys! Bootstrapper in my community he's putting together because we used to have one with the Joe Leonard, but he took it down for some reason, made it private. Bootstrapper's putting together a P99 installation with the upscaled textures and character textures and UI all included.
Well, that's cool. I would bet he had to take it down for
That dropped.
if I had to guess, it was probably legal reasons, but I can't confirm that. Because technically, that's the one thing I like about the
Lake of Ill Omen?
video emulator
At the
guys. Is
Sarnak,
they have just a client available on their
castle
website
or
to download,
fort?
so that you don't have to do any sketchy, quote unquote, illegal downloads, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lake of Ill Omen.
Yeah, everything.
Go to the Bay of Pirates.
Yeah, it's been a really nice spot to pull to, actually. Kel's been able to kind of get all the stuff on the outside and go a little bit on the inside.
Government censored me. I can't even hear you guys no more.
Uh-oh.
Herp derp.
What'd you
That
do?
bay. I mentioned that bay that you're not allowed to talk about.
Oh.
That what?
Cancel Nathan Napalm.
Oh, suddenly everything went quiet.
Why am I running all of a sudden? Better?
It's a place where the guys from Black Sails go.
Yeah, yeah.
Does anyone need that Sarnak Dragoon helm? I'm assuming you guys got twinked out. And
My helm ain't too great. Let me look at it.
the magic resist AC8 warrior.
No, I've got better.
Okay. Oh, rude.
So how many people from our communities watched episode 6 when we streamed it on Sunday night?
Good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not enough of you. That's what I'm gonna say. Because that was a really good episode. That was a crazy one.
It was crazy.
I love the tweets you got afterwards, Nathan.
Like, that
Oh,
DM
yeah.
does not mess around.
Yeah, that cracked me up. Yeah, because he was like, oh, so pally of you to immediately run away and slam the door and scream for help. And then I was like, dude, this DM doesn't mess around. Then he was like, yeah, it made more sense after a few seconds later.
Yeah.
Totally justified. That's what he said. It's like totally justified. After I
Dropped
got
you like a
it.
sack of potatoes. And then skinny.
And then exploded and blew up half the
Yeah.
town.
Exploded,
Yeah, he
took
blew
out
out-
me, and who was
Blew out the
behind
wall
me?
of the
Bim?
tavern and
Okay. Here.
Those turned are, wow.
Hey, that one didn't take.
I'm on to
The
them chasing me.
recruit? Yeah. Yeah. Got a root on it. Oh.
What zone is this?
Lake of Ill Omen.
We are in the Lake of Ill Omen zone.
Yep,
Okay.
Mujin made me do it.
Is this the Sarnak Fort? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ding 23.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Nice, congrats.
Congrats.
Ooh, I'm over halfway.
I'm halfway there.
Whoa. Take my hand.
I swear.
Whoa.
We're halfway there.
I love that I could just start it. You guys all finish it. I love it.
I think that song was written about this game.
Who was it?
Probably.
I don't
The
know.
hell levels, especially.
Yeah, when you got to hell level, he wrote that song, I think.
What
Yeah.
year did it come out? Oh, this feels like a... Oh, there's like a barrier here. I kept wondering why it was making me run weird.
Yeah, there's an invisible
Yeah.
wall there.
Yeah. Slow this guy. I can't remember. Oh, well, he's
Can I
almost
get
dead.
a breeze or a clarity when anybody has a
Oh,
second?
yeah. Maybe
Yes, me
if
too, please.
calming wouldn't mind. I've been doing the breezes, but, find
Yeah,
some
I will
clarity.
get you a sow as soon as I get some sweet, sweet mana back.
Would we casters able to have clarity? Hell's
Sound
getting
now,
so
animal hugger.
Hell's getting so demanding.
Spicy. His nipple apparatus must be too tight.
Hang on, I'm trying to talk to my community. You guys are talking about nipple harnesses.
Nipple.
Torrance, my
It's
nipples all night.
distracting red.
It's like I can't miss out on that conversation.
Yeah, I had to stop my push to mute and jump back in here for the
Someone say
super nipple
apparatus?
chat.
Super nipple chat. I think that's on Twitch. That's on Amaranth's channel, I think.
Oh gosh, I
What'd
have
you say,
heard that
Nick?
name.
The super nipple chat. That's on Amaranth's new channel.
Oh,
You
Gosh.
need to go check it out, Sparrow.
I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I don't.
Get some stream ideas.
I'm
I'm-
pretty sure it's one of her favorites.
Yeah, I don't think I
Make
would
sure
be in
you
the
need a
same
good headset.
category.
You just need
Get
a
a
good
good
head.
headset. Get the bass. Get the bassiest one you can find.
Oh my gosh, not happening.
All them sound effects. Oh, kids are into sound effects. That's what happens when you oversaturate with too easy to find naked people on the internet. They start getting into sound effects.
Yep. Hey, everything becomes kink at some point. You thought tricks were for kids.
Silly rabbit.
You guys are weird. Where'd I find you guys? On the internet.
That's your first mistake.
Yeah. Wanted to do a big thank you to everybody that subbed over on my YouTube channel. We got it all branded and it's got its own name and been putting out more content. It's been awesome. Thank you so much.
Hoorah.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Even though the whole perch thing is still a little bit of a sticking point for me, but all right.
Problem with perches is they collect bird poop, so
Nah.
hey,
You gotta
every
keep
once in
it
a while a joke
clean.
falls flat. So
I
that was
keep
a
it clean.
loser. We're gonna kick that one out of the repertoire.
Clip it. Clip it.
Cross it off.
You never know till you try them, you know.
Exactly.
Gotta
Use
try
a
'em.
Sharpie.
Throw it back in. Throw it back in.
So it is now, what is it? YouTube.com/sparrowsperch.
Yeah.
Yep. Check it out. If you haven't. And if you did sub, thank you so much.
All right. These arrows suck so much. It's the ones I have to make for the next tier. They're minus 50 range.
What?
Like
Oh.
literally the range is 5 on them. So instead of having like 50 range, it's 5. You gotta get like
Oh.
right up in their face.
Oh.
Wow. Strange.
Do they hit hard?
Yeah, I mean they're not bad. Let me open it up and I'll check it out. Let's see here. No, they don't. Damage 2, range 5.
Winner.
Winner chicken dinner.
What is that for?
It's probably just to practice your fletching.
Yes, Sparrow doesn't stream on YouTube.
No.
She streams on Twitch.
Yeah, and I've got
3 coming in. 3 coming in.
Okay.
okay. And
I'm
while
on
we're
the
doing that,
Dragoon.
Oh,
so
what
I'm
the-
gonna answer this one publicly as we get this under control. Oh, I'll wait. Kill's dying.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 2 resisted.
Are they on now?
Oh, I
Sparrow?
just got blinded. Yeah, I can't see anything.
Okay.
I
all
can
right. I'm trying to get the Revenant off.
I can root something. So let's
Mm,
Okay, I got the
One's
Revenant
rooted.
backing
off.
up. Yep.
getting the revealer rooted.
Okay,
It's
I'm
it's rooted.
Thank you.
Back away from all.
Yep.
perfect. I'm
got
back
it.
on the Dragoon. Everybody back on the Dragoon. Is he rooted as well?
Let's see.
No, he's not. He shouldn't be. All right. Now that we got this under control, I'll answer this one in
Got it
for
rooted.
everybody's channel. So Juan Sanchez was asking. He says, "Here's another group member. You guys are tricksty. All you streaming this on different channels?" The answer to that is yes. This is a multi-stream group every Friday night. Juan Sanchez.
Yep.
Friday nights, myself, Nathan Apalm are on YouTube, and Kel and Sparrow are on Twitch. We also multi-stream Tuesday mornings playing Vanguard Saga of Heroes, and we also multi-stream on Thursday nights playing World of Warcraft Classic.
Yep.
Buenas noches, Juan Sánchez Villalobos Ramírez de España.
I'm rooted.
Que nombre, eh?
Corner's missing me. I am considering doing a little experiment and doing some streaming on YouTube, but until I get 1,000 subs, that's not going to be a like full-time thing there.
I'm out of mana.
Uh-oh.
Well, I would say before you do that, Sparrow,
Mm-hmm.
wait until you get back from your vacation and we have a chance to have a meeting about stream stuff, because I've got
Sure.
some data that may change your mind on that.
Okay. I like data.
Yeah, just some really good information. I've been doing some really deep dive into numbers and things, which could potentially influence you one way or the other. So I would say experiments are great, but I have juicy deets.
Yeah, because now that YouTube's picking up, my eyes are kind of like, ooh, what's over here, right? So I just got my first achievement of 100 hours of watch time in, so it's
Nice.
doing good. I mean, 1,000 seems forever off. I'm at 118.
I mean, for some people goes faster than others.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I sat down and started trying and pushing, it came within a matter of months.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some people talk about how you can make these videos and they're gonna get 100 likes a day, and I'm like, I just don't think that that's realistic for gaming.
No.
Maybe some categories.
Well,
yeah, some
and
categories, but not gaming.
Breakout
I
says
think.
congrats, Sparrow.
Oh, thanks, Breakout. Hope you're doing awesome. And I can't see myself
better
making
back
stuff.
Dragon.
Yeah, the healer's out of mana, right?
Yep.
I didn't know we were on mana. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I can hold this one for a couple seconds.
I got a little bit of mana, so I'll give you some heals.
Probably. Let's just med up. We're some downtime.
Yeah, we need some downtime.
On the hill.
Actually, the opposite, Mujin. I'm all for Sparrow doing the experiment, but I can talk about this publicly. This is a really good thing. So for those of you who haven't watched, there's a video that I've linked, and it's really long for people to watch, but we've been talking about it internally. I've been talking about it a lot, doing a lot of research on it. But Josh Strife Hayes did this really great analysis video of content creation as a job, and he interviewed a lot of different content creators across the board. And one of the things that really piqued my interest was the idea of capped growth, because the MMORPG genre is tiny compared to gaming as a larger genre. And then when you start breaking down the genres within the MMORPG genre, it starts to get even smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And we are playing very tiny MMORPGs that don't have a lot of players because they're old school games. So as an example, the other night when I was streaming Everquest, what night was that? I don't remember what night it was. But I was looking at when I was playing, and it was Monday night when we were playing, and as we were playing, I was just digging into numbers more, and I was the only person streaming Everquest at 7:30 at night, which is prime time US time, on YouTube. The only person, and I only had 17 concurrent views.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what that suggests to me is that I'm a smaller streamer, so I don't have a huge number of people who are going to watch my streams anyway. But it also suggests that no one cares about EverQuest, so no one from the overall audience on YouTube is going to watch EverQuest, or they would have been tuning in. Looked at EverQuest 2, one person streaming EverQuest 2 with 2 people watching. World of Warcraft Classic, about 12 people streaming on YouTube, and this was prime time Monday night. No one had more than 30 people watching. So I went through all of these old school MMORPGs and everything else, many of which we are playing, and the reality of streaming on YouTube is that those numbers are always going to be relatively small when you're looking at the old school MMORPGs that we are playing. The place where you're going to get more views is from the community that we all have being shared between us because we're multi-streaming.
Mhm.
So I say that as a data point that we're all going to want to discuss in greater detail once you get back from vacation, because from an analysis perspective, if you're looking at doing the experiment to see whether or not you can get better growth on YouTube versus Twitch, I don't know the numbers on Twitch to go look and research during prime time how many people are playing these games on a Monday night at 7:30 p.m., which is considered prime time, looking at where the viewers are going to be for the types of games we're playing would be part of the data set to try to be able to analyze what's going to be better for you, since you're relatively new on either platform, but you have a better base on Twitch. Because how many people do you have on Twitch like now? Like 250 or something?
No, 222.
So yeah, I mean that's a pretty solid base to start from. Whereas streaming on YouTube, you've never done it yet, so the algorithm isn't going to recognize, and so it's not going to want to promote your videos as much as it would. So you're going to be relying mostly upon the multi-stream people who come tune in. Food for thought. I mean, that's something I wanted to put out there because I'm continuing to dig into it leading up to our next meeting between us as streamers, because I'm definitely looking at, where could you push the channel? Where can I push my channel's growth? And if I want to expand, it's not going to be with old school MMORPGs. It's going to be by introducing new things like, say, Sea of Thieves, or a brand new MMO, or a brand new game of some type that's going to get new viewers, as opposed to the 12 people who watch EverQuest on a Monday night, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but there's also, if you're doing more popular games, way more competition, so it might end
Right,
up being
yep.
the same anyway.
There is that. That's
true.
absolutely a consideration point.
Yeah. And Twitch does have a good statistics. It shows you how many channels streaming per viewer, how many viewers there are, and things like that. And they show on different nights of the week. Because I remember saying to you, oh, Thursday nights we're doing World of Warcraft Classic. That's actually the worst night of the week with the most amount of streamers and the lowest amount of watchers. So things like that on Twitch you can actually look into per game.
I'll be right back. I gotta let Lucas out. He's crying on my lap.
And there's also a large bunch of people that would love our content but just don't even know that we're making it because YouTube isn't pushing it to those people yet. There's always more people, no matter what your niche is. There's always more.
Yep. I think right now, just looking, there's 12 viewers on one EQ channel. I'm the third highest with 14. Then there's 45 and 110. So I'm actually in the top live EverQuest streams with my...
Whoa, you need to put that in your title.
Right? Yes, I get a sticker or something.
Top streamer.
Yep, I'm in the top
This
3,
also
folks.
goes back to an Instagram trick that we used to use back in the day, which was Instagram being the king of hashtags. And one of the tools that you would use is knowing that the top 5 hashtags are going to be hugely populated and you're going to be competing with accounts that have millions of views. It's going to be very hard for you to rank in those top hashtags.
Right.
But if you're also at the same time using lower tier hashtags that correspond with the higher tier hashtags, you can rank in those lower tier hashtags. And once you've ranked in 3 or 4 of the lower tier hashtags, the algorithm will start to promote you in the higher tier algorithm hashtags, because you've ranked in the other ones. So it recognizes that, oh, this person is trending for these 3 or 4 lower keyed hashtags, let's promote them in the higher key hashtag as well. Now that doesn't necessarily translate directly to what happens on Twitch and YouTube, but it's a
Hey, Bubbleonia,
interesting
how's it
data point.
going?
And
Good to see you.
One of the most key things that you can't really see by data, but is probably the most powerful thing, is that you're doing things you enjoy and having fun. Because if you're not, it doesn't matter how many people come to you. As a matter of fact, it'll start hurting how many they push to you, because people will be leaving quickly because you're not, not having fun. So they can see it, they can feel it, they can feel the energy.
Sure.
And Bubbleoni was also saying, worked for LawTube. Some of them grew exponentially by constantly appearing in each other's streams during the depth trial, different and larger niche, but their growth via stream sharing was amazing. That's absolutely a strategic thing we've discussed, and that's one of the reasons we are enjoying the multi-stream stuff so much, because we are all friends first and foremost, but also because kind of as one of us grows, we all get to grow, and so there's crossover from all the different things we do. Like, I don't play ESO, but I have people in my community who do like ESO and will go watch Sparrow and Nathan play ESO.
Yeah.
And then they've got people who don't necessarily play Lord of the Rings as much as I do, and so those people will come watch me play Lotro or Star Wars Old Republic or so on and so forth. And so it definitely helps from a strategic standpoint of having your friends being able to be your multi-stream partners as well, because it helps everyone grow together. And then we'll eventually have our own, what's it called, OTK?
Yeah, OTK, yeah, it's huge.
Blinded.
Yeah. Those oracles. Oh, that little weird wall is messing me up. Alright, let's slow you. He's almost dead. I finally got him slowed. Poor guy.
He's really slow now.
You want to pull that, Kel?
Not yet.
No. But walking sleep on me.
Got 2, I think, in this. I'm going to try to root 1. Never mind, it's split.
What?
Yep. Yeah, that's Asmongold's like multi-stream team that they all came up with over the course of like 5 years. It's definitely come up in conversations. Because we're all, I mean, from a streaming standpoint, I think we're all somewhat on even ground in the sense that we're all taking it somewhat seriously for the first time within the last like 3 to 4 months. I know you've streamed before, Nathan, and I have too, but I don't really consider myself having taken it seriously until we moved.
Yeah, before I really couldn't. I couldn't even do a schedule before I went full-time. That's one of the reasons I wanted to go full-time, so I could stream on a schedule.
Yeah, and you were
It's
saying
available for my phone, 24/7.
streaming was something you knew you'd do, but you thought the content creation was going to be primary.
Yeah,
and
I thought
then
I'd be making videos mostly, and then streaming maybe once a day for a couple of hours. And I realized like the streaming was where it was at. So now I just make a video and there's something big to talk about, and I stream twice a day is the goal.
Yep.
So looking at that perspective, Bubbleonia, we just got going like 3 months ago. So imagine where we'll be in 5 years. And oh yeah, that's totally a chest thump. Because I feel we're doing pretty damn good already for only having been doing this like 3 or 4 months.
Yep, and before 6 months ago, I didn't even have a camera. ever.
Yep.
Tricked her into getting one.
Yeah,
everybody.
you
He
did.
totally
I
did.
True
know.
story.
True story.
Accidentally tricked her too. I didn't
Yep.
even mean to trick her.
Yep. It's true though. He invited me to play some D&D with them, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds really great." And then Bounty's like, is that on stream?" I'm like, "No." Wait, Nathan, is this on stream? Yeah. Don't run away. So yeah, this is all very, very, very new to me.
So what do you guys think for a new player making a dwarf warrior? Where should they dump their stats at character creation?
Charisma.
Dexterity.
Charisma. Don't listen to that.
Dexterity. You want to be able to
Dexterity.
proc
Yeah,
those
hang on.
weapons.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do wish
so-
I had higher dex.
This is going to depend entirely on. Are they talking about P99?
P99, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dex. Honestly, Dex gives you the crits. Gives you all the procs for your weapons, and warriors are entirely weapon dependent.
Mm-hmm.
You can get all the buffs you need
Yeah,
from
all true,
a
Bubbleonia.
shaman or whatever, and complete
I'd never
heal is
made
gonna
a
heal you all the way
video
up to
in my
7,500 hit
life.
points, which you're never gonna need. So
All this stuff is like,
yeah, just go.
it just
Dex.
amazes me even when I just stop and think about what I've done in the last few months that are all completely new.
What
I
is your
didn't
Dex
even
right
have
now?
Discord. I didn't even
Or
have
drinking
Discord
Like
before I
93,
started
I think.
following
Okay.
Pantheon Plus.
93. With buffs and everything.
That's pretty good.
So just saying, ogre starts with 130 strength.
100.
I'm only at 147 right now.
Yeah.
Ogre's the way
Ogre
to
starts
go.
with, like,
I think
140
everybody usually does that,
76.
right? Ogre warrior.
And that's why you can put all your points into Dex on an ogre, because they start with a ridiculously high strength.
Interesting. Now, are they offset by a really low dex or just a normal dex?
Normal, so
Normal.
then they have great procking
Mm,
capability. Yeah.
nice.
Oh, proc.
Yes. But that, probably on P99 is more important than live, where all your stats are maxed out
Yeah.
by the 4th expansion.
Are dex items easier to get than other stats?
I was just telling my chat that I didn't even have Discord before I started following Pantheon Plus. None of it. Never made a video in my life. Pretty crazy. What happens when you hang out with crazy people? They get you to do crazy things.
That'll do it.
I'm
That'll
not
do
jumping.
it.
I'm not jumping out with an umbrella with you, Nathan.
No. Well,
So,
maybe if
Sparrow,
you stream it.
What just to make sure everybody fully understands what she's trying to say here is that Sparrow hangs out with a lot of crazy people, but to palate cleanse back to normal, she hangs out with like people like me and Rim.
Oh, is that what I meant? That must have been it.
That's what I thought.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard,
Sure.
We're the vanilla people. We're the vanillas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So is everybody 23 now?
I believe so.
Yep, I think so. Because even Remfo got there and he died a few times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those Rangers.
I mean,
3
close
bubs.
to 24.
Yeah, 3 bubs away from 24 in the new
Really
hill.
liking me. There we go.
2 bubs.
Boys.
Is that superior heal you're getting?
Let me check. Greater healing.
That'll do you. That'll do you for a while.
I'm gonna AFK real quick.
Okay.
Be right back, chat.
Condini, if you're trying to talk, it's not working again.
I am not trying to talk.
Oh, okay,
it's,
it's weird. There's some weird
There's
feedback.
there's a mute button on Sparrow's headset that she has to toggle, And every time she touches that toggle button, it does that static noise.
Ah,
Mm.
It must be a bad button.
Yeah. Fizzling.